Good morning, doctor. My name is Lim Gui Hang, metric number 294032. And today I would like to present our group project, which is the library management system. So once we click the run button, it will jump up a frame, and the frame name is library management system, and the frame is come from here. And the label welcome to library management system is come from this word, and there's two button, which login button and register button. So you can see login. There's a code for login button and a code for register button. So once we click the login button, it will goes to the login page, and once we click the register button, it will goes to the register page. So we go to the register first. Okay. So once we click the register button, it will goes to this class, registration class. In the registration class, you can see the frame name is library management system register. Yeah, that's shown at here. And there's a label show the register new user, and a label for username and the field username and it field, and the label of the password and it field, and also the confirm password and its field. Alright, there's also a checkbox, the show password checkbox. So the checkbox is shown at here. So once we select the show password, it the password here will come out the character. And if we unclick, which is we not selected, it will become the star symbol. Yeah, at here, which come from here. And there's two button, which is the register button and the back button. Yeah, so we see the back button first. So at the back button here, it show that once we click the back button, it will it will close this frame and goes to the GUI. And let's see. Yeah, once we click the back button, it will goes to the GUI again. Never mind. Then now we see the register button. Let's type something in the field first, in the username field, password field, and the confirm password field. So the G, username I said GS123, and the password is GS. Alright. The code in here is the system will capture the thing I type in here field, the username field, the password field, and the confirm password field. And if the username is empty and the password is empty and the password is equal to the confirm password, which these two is match, then the then the system will show that the registration is successful, and the frame will dispose and goes to the login class. This is for the situation which everything is matched. Else, it will show that the username has already exists. Please choose another, which means the username is not unique, so you have to change the username. Or else, the password is empty, the username is empty, and the password is not equal to the confirm password. Then the system will show that please fill in all field and ensure all password. Let's see if I write GS12 and the password GS1234. Is the chessboard will come out and tell us check the password or fill in all the field. Okay, so if the password is matched now, we register. It will goes to the login class. Yeah, so after that, after we click register button, it will goes to the login class, and let's see what is inside the login class. So in the login class, we can see that the name of the frame is library management system login, and the title label welcome to library management system. Yes, and there's a field for us to type our username and the password, which create from here. And also there's a checkbox to show, let us see the password is correct or not, so we can check. So for the login button, so once you click the login button, it will capture the username from here, and the password, capture the password from this field, and it will use a method called authenticator user, and the method is come from here. This method is to check the password and the username is matched or not. So if the username and the password is matched to the username and password in the array, then it will return true. If not, then it will return false. So we back to here. If it return true, then it will go to the main menu. Else, it will show that invalid credential. Let's try again. And for the exit button, it will just close the system. Let's try. So just now the username I set is gh123 and the password is gh1234. So we want to see if I type wrongly, what's going on. Yeah, it will come out invalid credential. We try again. What? And if I type correctly, it will show that it will directly log into the main menu. So if I click exit, it will close the system.
Good day. Today I will present about the add book and update book feature for the library management system. So I will start with the add book feature first, followed by update book feature. For each, I will show that how was the interface work and describe the relevant part of the code. So this is the main menu for library management system. To add a new book, I just only need to click on the add book button. In the add book window, we have fields to input the book's title, author, ISBN, genre, year, and copy. So for the label, the layout, we can see in the public static void add books, you can see that I have labeled out a title add book on the central. So this is the code for the add book title. And for the book's title, author, ISBN, genre, year, and copy, I have the coding like this, which is I have do the label title and this for the spacing. And we also have the frame for the title, for the author, for the ISBN, for the genre. So this is the coding for that. And so now I'm at a new book, which is UUM Ghost. Story with the author, the second and ISBN 158462. Genre, we put fiction. Year, we put 2024 and copy is 1. Okay, nice. So after I fill up the detail for the books, so I just direct click on the add button. So the system will display a message that book add successfully. So to confirm, I will navigate to the view all book feature where we can see at the list, at the book in the list. Okay, so for this coding, I have setting that the ISBN length must more than or equal 6. No, not more than or equal 6 is equal 6. So let's say I put the others one books is then when I put my ISBN is less than 6, let's say I put 5 digit, then general. So when I click the add button, the system will pop up with messages say that ISBN must be 6 digit and unique. So it means that I cannot input the same ISBN. I cannot input the ISBN same with the previous one. So I just input one more digit. So let the ISBN be 6 digit. So when I click the add button, it will display a message that book added successfully. So let us add another 2 books to show that the system is quite good for add more than 3 books. Okay, so now we have added already like 4 books. So I can show you the book is already added in our function and all looks good. So the add book feature is in condition. So let's switch to the update book features. So this is the window for update book features. In the update book window, we first enter the ISBN of the book we want to update, then clicking the track button to retrieve the current detail of the book, so which are displayed in cannot editing views. So I will show you how to do it. So let's say I want to update the book for, just now I add UUM Ghost Story, so the ISBN is 158462. Then the system will appear that the detail and we can do the edit some update here. Let's say the copy I don't want 1, or I can change to 5. Then I click the update button. So the message will pop up that update successful. So let's see for the coding. So this is the code for updates window. This is the same as I said before. The center update book label for the center is update book, and the below also is the label for others label and view, and this is the frame. So when you insert the wrong ISBN, so the title file will say that this is not doesn't have the book, doesn't have this ISBN. So when you insert the correct ISBN, so the file for the title, author, genre, years, and copy will visible. Else, the will pop up a message show that books not found. When I clicking, like just now I click I change 1 to 5, so the book will set the detail, set a new update to be new title, new author, new genre, new year, new copy. Then pop up a message that show up update successful. Else, years and copy must be numeric variable. So let me show you when I insert a not numerical variable means that like QR. So we put out a message year and copy must be the numerical value. So we come back for the view all books. Like just now I already changed the copy from 1 to 5. So we can see that the functions for update is in condition. And we also have one function here, like please fill in all the fields. So for example, I take the book that I showed before is the Ghost story. Yeah, this is a Ghost story. So I let the copy to be like empty, then I click update, so the system will pop up. Please fill in all fields. So the coding is this one. Okay, so I change it to 1, update. Then when I'm clicking the back button, so we'll jump back to we'll close the update window like this. So you can see the Ghost story has updated from 5 to 1. So that's all from me. Thank you for your attention.
Now I will continue with my part, the search book for JFrame. This means the new frame window with title search book, and then this is the size of the frame. There's 500 pieces wide and 400 pieces tall. And for frame.set layout null, this means specific a null layout, meaning you will set the component position manually. And for the J label, for ISBN 6 digit, there is the create a J label like this. Enter the ISBN 6 digit for prompting the user to enter the ISBN, and this is the J text field. Here, J text field, there is the text field for the user to input the ISBN. And same, this also for the size, and then this is the button that's with label of search, this button. And then for J text area, details area, that's mean for create a non-editable text area to display the book details. And dot set editable, that's for make the text area read only, and enable line wrapping in the text area. And this is the back button, that's with label back. And for add action listener, there's add a quick event listener to the search button and system, and will display book details or book not found in details area. Like now I enter the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Will pop out the message that is book not found because I just now enter the books with ISBN with the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And if I enter this is the book details, and that is with the title, order, general, year, copies. Like this. This is a text from text area. And for no data will show off the book not found and the back button. Like this. And then now we go to delete. For delete, same lah. JFrame means the new frame page with the title with delete, and then the size no also same with just now, and then this also same. The J label, there's a enter ISBN 6 digit, and then J text field, this also I want delete the one piece, delete. And system will ask, are you sure? I find the code. Here. Will delete button, there's add a create event listener to the delete button, retrieve the ISBN from ISBN field, and will search for the books in library management system. If found, ask for the confirmation using J option pane. If confirmed, remove the book from the list and show a success message. Now I will confirm. I will click the yes, and then will pop out the message book deleted successfully. Okay. If now this book already delete so this book will not found now. Then I try to search again. Book not found because I just now already delete. And then also same lah for back button, also click this and then back, and then that's all for search and delete, and that's all for delete part.
Good morning, doctor. My name is Rabunzao Kenny, measure number 293693. For now, I will be presenting my own part, which is the view all books part and the lockout part. And I believe that my previous teammate have already do the functions like add book, update book, search book, and delete book. So I should have 3 books now. Let's click view all books. So when I click the view all books, I can see that there are exactly 3 books left. So what happened to the code when I click the view all books? So let's see the codes, okay? So when I click the view all books, it will create a new frames and a new border, and it will have the title, order, ISBN, so which is corresponding in here, and then he will create a table model. So the function of the table model is to store data. So how do they store? They store by group searching all the books. So when you add a books, and he will directly search for the library management system, which is the book class. He will store whether it inside have book. So when they look through the books and they search that, oh, there is 3 books left, so the model will add a row for each book. And then when I click back the back button, he will direct close the window and return to the main menu. So when I click back, so it will depose and I will left with the main menu. So what if I want to log out now? So let's have a look about the logout function. So this is a button of the logout function. So it's basically just create a button and then frame.add logout button, and then this is the most important thing, which is the action listener, which he will listen to the user input. So which means when I click, he will frame.expose. So let's try. When I click, yeah, he will return to where? To return to the login path. And I will just I can directly just click exit, and the code is end. So in conclusions, I believe that every teammate of my team have already explained very clear and very well about each function of our system, which is the add book functions. And the constraint on the add book function is that you must have a unique code. You cannot change to other, you cannot use the duplicate code, and the years, the copy must number and date. And for the update, it's also the same thing. We must update using the unique code, and for the search book, it's also the same thing. I must search by using the unique ISBN code, and of course as well as delete books. So in conclusion, I believe that if there is admin that using our system, they will clearly know what to do, because our system is very clear, simple, and effective. Thank you. That's all for our presentation.